Video, we want to find the integral of 8x squared plus 6x minus 4 all over 2 times x plus 2 times x plus 3 times x squared plus 7x plus 12. This one is a complicated integral, so we have to first factor the denominator and then use partial fraction. So the denominator factors, specifically the factor x squared plus 7x plus 12 factors into the x plus 3 and the x plus 4. So we have two factors of x plus 3. We can combine these and get x plus 3 squared. And now we can break this up into 4 separate denominators or fractions. The first one will just be a over x plus 2. The second one is b over x plus 3. But because this has a second power, we have to have another fraction for it. So it's c over x plus 3 squared, and then plus d over x plus 4. So our goal here is solve for a, b, c, and d. So we're going to plug in different values. But before we do that, let's actually get rid of the denominators. So we're going to multiply both sides by x plus 2, x plus 3 squared, and x plus 4 to get this long, complicated equation. So now we're going to plug in values to figure out what a, b, c, and d are. The good values will be plugging x values that eliminate some of these terms. So let's just go in order. Here we have x plus 3. What value of x makes it 0? That's x equals negative 3. So you plug in x equals negative 3 into this equation. A lot of things are going to cancel. So we have 50 equals negative c, which means c is negative 50. Now we move on to the next one. We see x plus 4, so let's just plug in x equals negative 4. On the left side, you get 100. On the right side, you get negative 2d. So d again is negative 50. And so you just continue. The next one we see is x plus 2. What x value makes it 0? Well, negative 2. Plug it in. On the left side, you get 16. On the right side, you get 2a. That means a has to be 8. So negative 2 is done. We already did negative 3 and negative 4. So just plug in another value. So to make it easy, plug in x equals 0. On the left side, you get negative 4. The right side, we want to use the fact that a is 8. So if 8 times 3 squared, 8 times 3 squared and then times 4. So this is 9 times 4 is 36. Plus, and then this was 2 times 3 times 4. That's 24 times b. And then c was negative 50. 2 times 4 is 8. D again was negative 50. 2 times 9 is 18. So a lot of simplifying. You end up getting b is 42. So now we have a is 8, b is 42, c is negative 50, and d is negative 50. So I just plug it in to each of the fractions and then integrate. So notice that I pulled out the 1/2 out, and then I'm just going to integrate these 4 fractions. So now it becomes easy. 8 over x plus 2 becomes 8 natural log absolute value of x plus 2. 42 over x plus 3 is just 42 natural log x plus 3. And then for this one, you want to use a power rule, which is just 50 over x plus 3. And then finally, we have minus 50 natural log absolute value of x plus 4, and then plus c. The final step will just be distributing the 1/2 to get 4 natural log absolute value of x plus 2, plus 21 natural log absolute value of x plus 3, plus 25 over x plus 3, minus 25 natural log of absolute value of x plus 4, plus c. And that is our final answer.